So as life begins to get back to normal in the state of Israel following the 3 days of intense airstrikes that Israel carried out in the Gaza Strip, what is interesting is that Israel's political parties are back to electioneering. And our correspondent Jody Cohen gets us this report.
On Tuesday, the Labour Party, traditionally one of the largest parties, but now much reduced in size, held its primary. The vote was to decide names for the party list, and the result was 2 ministers unlikely to be re-elected, with a younger guard taking the top spots. And on Wednesday, the Likud party, the largest party, is holding its primary. With no one standing against him, the list will be headed by former PM Benjamin Netanyahu, followed by a long list of candidates, including Ambassador Danny Danon. Ambassador Danon, we saw in the Labour primaries that a new guard has risen up and taken the top spots. Do you think that will happen in Likud?
Well, you cannot compare the Labour Party to the Likud. We are a much stronger party. We expect to have almost 40 seats in the Knesset. Labour Party is becoming a very small and minor party competing with Meretz. Probably they will have 5 to 6 MKs in the next Knesset. We're going to see today strong support of democracy in the Likud. We're going to have a strong list. And together, we're going to win the elections on November 1st.
I spoke with his political advisor, Zach Dolby, about what it's been like on the campaign trail and if he thinks the Gaza-Israel conflict will affect the way people vote in the primary. Zach, can you tell us about what you've been doing on the campaign trail, and also if you think that the events of the last few days will impact how people vote in the primaries?
Okay, Jody, so it's been a very intense campaign trail. It's been 2 months of travelling around the whole country, meeting Likud members, meeting mayors, meeting anyone that we can to bring them to vote. It's very, very important to vote, especially because of the events of the last week. I think more people will come out to vote. People want to use the democratic right, and they want to vote in this primaries.
Likud's 140,000 members will vote at 110 polling stations across the country on Wednesday, with the top spots going to unrivaled Netanyahu, and Likud currently polling at up to 35 seats. The candidates will be vying to be as high on the party list as possible to be guaranteed a spot in Israel's parliament. Unlike Labour, which saw a reshuffle of candidates, most Likud MKs are expected to return to the Knesset, but we'll find out on Thursday evening. This is Jody Cohen for WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.